Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. Welcome to your reading for September 26th through October 2nd. We are going to do a 9-card spread for the overall energy for the week. As a reminder, I do a collective that I premiere at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Wow, you are getting some great cards. Eastern time zone here in the U.S. on Sunday night for the week ahead. So this video will come out on a Sunday, so it'll be this evening. And I do it every week, though. I'd love to have you come and chat along with me. So, wow, you guys have so much going on here. There's a big conclusion to a cycle. Huge. Huge. Okay, so this week, the overall energy is definitely that of finding our own personal happiness and how we're going to go about doing that as we move things forward. And so the Otter was the overall energy for the week. You can see more on that, but look, okay, your key to your situation here is you have the World. That is the major conclusion to a significant cycle in your life, and the overall energy is that of the Fool, the new beginning. And so this is a week where it's the ending of one cycle and then moving forward into another cycle. And so as you move out of your birthday season, if you are a Virgo Sun, there is the turning of the wheel, but this is for Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising, and so everybody is feeling that energetic shift as the seasons change, right? You are the season. Virgo season is the season where everything is starting to shift and change, and then now we're into Libra season, and it is time to release and let go so that you can move forward. And so if you're hanging on to something from the past that's holding you back, it's time to focus on the future. To really focus on the future. So here you were thinking about, what do I walk away from? What am I going to give up? What is not working for me? And so here we've got this 8. No, it's the 7 of Cups. It's the 7 of Cups. And so a lot of options. And so this is up where you were thinking. And I think by the end of the week, you realize if you turn this around, you can select the one that's going to be the direction that you want to go in, the clarity that comes. This is the confusion. I don't really see everything. We just have a new moon that is happening on Sunday night at 5:55 p.m. Eastern time zone in the U.S. And so right before we premiere the video, we'll be in that new energy. And I think that it's the seed of clarity starts to come in this week, so that by the time we get through the week and Mercury that rules your sign stations direct, it allows you to flip this up and make a decision and start moving forward on it. And so this week is a very transitional week for you, an opportunity to really release things and let them go so that you can start moving in the direction you want to go. In the heart space, the thing that's been kind of holding you back, that's been kind of draining your resources. And by draining your resources, I'm sorry, I have a heater on because the heat in the building is on, but for some reason it's not working in my apartment. Okay, so the resources, something's been holding your feet to the fire. This is the Devil card, but this is also the Capricorn energy of overcoming obstacles. And in the area of anxiety and doubt, you've been feeling like it feels like I need to do something, but which direction to go and how do I climb out of this? And I believe that these two are very related, and it's been a struggle. What will bring my sense of stability and joy in the overall large picture has been the obstacle. But you have in the obstacle here, you have the 4 of Wands. And so it could be a family situation or a home-related situation. Could be a home repair after maybe some water damage for some of you. And I only say that because it looks like it's raining here, and it's making all of these wands. This is the 6 of Wands, not the 4. Look, there's the rainbow. This is victory after a very, very these are both 6 of Wands. You have 2 6 of Wands here. You have 2 6 of Wands. I'm dyslexic, so I have to look at them because they have the Roman numerals. But look, here, I never knew this deck had 2 of them. Here you've got the difficulty has been having the rainbow after the storm. Like, when is this going to end? But in the action to take, also a Six of Wands, we have the transformation, and the sun is definitely out. That's amazing. That is so cool. I don't use this deck very often. I had no idea there were two Six of Wands in it. So one of them, it's been waiting for the storm to end. It's been waiting for it to clear off. But with this major ending here and the Fool of the new beginning, it's going to happen. And it's about focusing on the King of Pentacles, focusing on that thing that you want. It is in the action of discerning and deciding which thing you're going to let go of. Really putting all of your energy, mental energy for one thing. Mercury going direct will be very helpful with that. But all the chakras are lit up on his antlers here. And so this is focusing your actions with your desires, and also following the intuition, the guidelines that come through from your spirit guide team, to start moving something forward, to start moving you in the direction of victory. In the area of resources, time, money, health, energy, you've got the Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is very creative. She's got several eggs there that she's nested over, and she's protecting them. So she is protecting her energy, but I just want you to see, like, those eggs, it's almost as though, well, it would be weird if she gave birth to baby chicks, but it is the hatching of them, right? The energy of the Fool. It's like protecting your ideas. If you could see, the colors on them are very similar. So this is more of the creative energy, and this is putting your idea out into the world. So a really great opportunity there for you to launch something new. If you have something that you are trying to launch, a website or a new business idea, or, you know, any major thing that you've been trying really hard to get the victory, I feel like this week you start to really get it, because in the heart space you've got the Star. This is the healing and the hope and the clarity that comes through using your intuition. And the outgoing card is the very decisive victory, clarity of the Queen of Swords. I really think that you gain a lot of clarity this week, and it allows you to say, okay, I know what I'm doing. I have a lot of hope for it. I am going to be very creative with this. I'm going to protect my resources. She's very coiled around her resources. So, you know, financially, things are a little rocky right now, and so really protecting those resources, but also there's your energy. There is what you put into a relationship. There's so many different kinds of resources that need you to protect them, and I think that you really sort through this. But that boss energy of the King of Pentacles in the how you transform the situation, and that Queen of Swords, your truth, your action, as the outgoing card, I think this was a week where you really decide what is important to you, what you want, and you start moving in the direction of it. So we have here the Duck, the healing, skillful navigation with ease. I navigate the worlds of spirit and creativity with emotions and grace. So very much the Star card kind of energy coming out here. Plus we got these little chicks that could be ducks, who knows. So Monday and Tuesday, when that moon is in the sign of oh my gosh, Libra, coming off of that new moon, there is this energy of, I heard water runs off a duck's back. Water runs off a duck's back. I think that whatever you've been going through, all of a sudden, it's like the clarity really comes in. I think you start to figure things out pretty early in the week about what direction. There's a beautiful energy on Monday in particular to help you to really think clearly and to move through this process. And so I would definitely work with that. And then the moon is going to move into Scorpio. Yeah, power. That's such a Scorpio card. So Wednesday and Thursday, we really have this energy of Scorpio coming through, and you have the power of a storm. This thing that's been so difficult to work through, it's been strengthening you, and it's been allowing you to figure out that you're stronger than you thought you were, that you can overcome the devil, the things that you didn't know you could overcome. So that is beautiful energy, and it comes with courage and truth. And this is that Queen of Swords with the King of Pentacles together. The courage to speak your own truth. The courage to take action in the direction that truly resonates with who you are and what your dreams and what your goals are. And this is where we don't play small anymore. This is where we don't say, other people get to tell me what I'm going to do and how I'm going to feel. This is stepping into your own personal power and with some major authority. When you have the cards that you have on here, these court cards here are very decisive and very creative. And I think that the more you trust yourself and you know what your truth is, see this right here, we've got this green and this blue. It's very turquoisey, right? That is the higher heart and the throat chakra combined. And that is knowing what our personal truth is. And if you see here, you have the green and the blue coming through. And so really focusing in on, oh, there's that rainbow after the storm. And definitely you have the storm. There's a lot of wisdom and clarity coming through for you this week. But it is about you trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. You believe in what it is that you want. You're going to get there. This is really such great energy. Okay. Take the first step. So that moon moves into, oh gosh, yes, that makes total sense. So the moon's going to move into Sagittarius on Friday. Venus moved into Libra. Out of your sign, she completes a cycle. She's been working in your sign, Virgo. She moves there early in the morning on Thursday. So it's very supportive of completing a cycle of, determining what you want and then moving and taking action on it. And that Sagittarius energy is really about being very optimistic, very hopeful, knowing what it is you want and being willing to go for it and finding your authentic self, your authentic voice, and being willing to move in that direction. And it says, begin now, take the first step. So what is the first step for you, right? The first step is clarity and decision and trusting your intuition here. Trusting that you know what you need to do. What is it that you feel in your heart is the right thing? And then having the courage to go ahead and go through with it and to take that next step and move yourself forward. There's a lot more on the astrology. If you want to join in on the chat tonight, that would be great. But, okay, so perseverance coming up. So you have courage, strength, power, perseverance to complete a cycle, to overcome the doubts, and the manipulations of others. I'm hearing manipulations. So when it's in the heart space, it could be the voices in your head from your childhood, other people telling you what you should do, how you should do it, and instead giving yourself permission to be authentic to yourself. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. That energy of the moon in Capricorn. This is the Capricorn card. This is almost as though the devil that you're overcoming is the own voice in your own head, your own doubts, your own insecurities. And so pushing yourself forward on it. Mercury moves, stations direct on Sunday. And the moon is going to be in Capricorn. And I think the motivation comes in. There's some really difficult energy that day, but it is defining. Difficult, but defining. And I think for you in particular, it is going to help you to define what your goal is and for you to really suck up the courage and the strength of knowing from your own inner voice what it is you want and being willing to take that first step. This is a very empowering week for you, Virgo. This is where you get to take back the control and start moving in the direction that really matters to you. So I'm very excited for you. This is great. If you'd like to follow along and get some daily help, I'm over on Facebook every day. I would love to have you come by for that. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment and let me know how this works in your life. I'm very excited for you. You have such great energy here. So now is the time. Take the first step and move in the direction of your dreams. All right, you guys take really good care, and I'll talk to you soon.